and Merry Christmas, ladies. Yes, I'm here, and I'm here with some great Christmas news, finally. So, my great Christmas news to you is that one of my fibroids shrunk by at least 2 inches. Or I think they're measured in centimeters, something like that. But it shrunk by 2 points. So that's great, and that's why I've been feeling less pain lately. And those were my results from my latest ultrasound. I still have two fibroids, and I have that cyst that I'm working on. But my doctor said that the cyst also kind of shrunk, and that's good for the fibroid situation. So I'm so happy about that. But he told me that the best news is that I don't have to have any surgery. Remember that I was like thinking about having this surgery, all these, different types of surgeries to remove the fibroids and things like that. Well, I don't have to do any of that. And I'm so grateful because, surgery is like the last resort. And got a cut, and I don't like that. So he basically told me to keep on doing what I've been doing, which is exercising, eating right, eating my greens. I've been juicing my vegetables, following the Minister of Wellness advice and all of that. Condolences to the Minister of Wellness daughter, by the way. I'm so sorry to hear that, the daughter passed away and things like that. Condolences, and she's with the Most High now. So, all right. Oh boy, life is so precious, so fragile. We have to be thankful for each day we're here. Each day we wake up, you know. Thank you, God, for giving me another day. Just thank you. So, it's just very fragile. And speaking of life, that's what I've been doing, while I've been recuperating from my fibro situation. I've been thinking about life and about my life, you know mostly my life in the early 20s. I went through so much. you know yeah, the most of you ladies know me just from YouTube and things like that, doing my hair videos since 2007 and things like that. But I went through so much before that. I posted some of the things, some of the experiences I've had. For example, the Miss Florida USA pageant, that's part of my life as well. And I went through a lot with that situation. I also went through, other really, really controversial situations. And well, I put it all in my new book. And my new book is called The Other Hiroshima. Let me show you. It's just a draft. It's a draft of the book. I'm still kind of working on it. I'm still looking over it really, really well, making sure. See, I'm still afraid to show it because this book is very raw, very real. I did not hold back. Everything that happened to me, I wrote it exactly as it happened, you know. And well, here's the draft, okay? It's called The Other Hiroshima. This is my first time ever showing the world my memoir, okay? It's not an autobiography. It doesn't discuss everything that happened. So in my memoir, I discuss, some very important, controversial things that happened to me while I was trying to break into the not entertainment business, but mostly the modeling business, and all the things I went through, to try to make it, as a model back then. That's all I was thinking about, trying to model and also acting. So in a way, yes, the entertainment business, but my heart really belonged to the modeling world. And well, this is the back part, the summary and stuff like that. So I'll read a little bit, at least at the top, the autobiography. This is my favorite picture, so that's why I use this picture here. Okay. You've seen this picture before, ladies. I'm sure you have. So here we go. Hiroshima Kindlin has authored 6 books to date. Yes, I have. I've been writing. I've been writing since I was like 11 years old. And is the president and spokesmodel of her own okay, Hiroshima, I'm sorry, because it's kind of little, the words are kind of tiny, so I gotta really squint here. Hiroshima Kindlin has authored 6 books to date and is the president and spokesmodel of her own hair care company, Shima Hair Inc. I was 11 years old when I began writing my first diary, she reveals. And then I began writing short stories to full-blown novels. Um, Again, this is so tiny. I need to make it bigger, I think. Writing comes naturally to me. It is a gift that God gave me, and I am very thankful for it. Words hold power, and I hope that my words hold the power to heal and educate others. So I'll read up to there for the but the summary of the author is called. Now I'm gonna read a little bit of the summary. Okay. All I wanted was to model. That's all I wanted. But I guess I should have listened when one of my modeling photographers told me, shy girls like you don't make it very far in this business. Perhaps I would have avoided at least 90% of the chaos, drama, and heartbreak that defined my early 20s, especially at the hands of Ron Eckstein, son of the late jazz singer and music royalty Billy Eckstein, a personal artist manager from Hollywood, California. Okay, I'm gonna leave it there because I'm still kind of working on it, and I want to make sure that it's as perfect as can be. Okay, so yeah, this is what I've been doing so far. It's 518 pages. Yes, it's that long. I am at the beginning, I was just going to write about my situation with modeling and my situation with the Ron Eckstein dude. But then I thought, just tell as much as you can, of my life story. Don't be afraid. It happened. It's in the past. It's what this book is like from 20 years ago. All the things that happened to me in this book is happened 20 to 22 years ago. So that's long gone. Long gone. And I survived. The best thing about this that I survived. I am here. But through the grace of God, you know, and I'm very thankful that I had also a strong family unit behind me that also helped me to survive. I didn't do it on my own. If not, I definitely would not be here talking to you ladies right now. So yes, ladies, this is my memoir. All right. And it's gonna be out and ready before the year, before we hit 2023. So again, it's very raw, very real, and I'm gonna do future videos to talk about more of the hard-hitting subjects. Um, one more thing, also one of my other hard-hitting subjects has to do with eating disorders, so I also speak a lot about this. Another thing I want to do is show you some of, I also included pictures. Pictures tell 1,000 words. Sometimes I don't even have to tell you what happened. You just look at the picture and you can see, the sadness in my eyes or the happiness in my eyes, of that exact time period that I'm talking about. And so that really helps, to, get my story out there even, even more in this rawest form. So yes, of course, so I included some of my baby pictures. Okay, yeah, that's when I was 3 years old. Okay, and as you can see, it's in color. I decided to go color. This is paperback version, and I did the hardcover version as well. I also worked for public supermarkets once upon a time. This was the year 2000. Yeah. I was doing the holiday booth thing here where we, took orders for cakes. I was selected out of all the cashiers. I was the one who was selected to sit at the front of the store and collect phone numbers and information from customers so that they could sign up for our holiday cakes for Thanksgiving. Here I am in uniform. Yeah, ladies, that's what I've been busy doing, what I've been recuperating from my pain. And I wanted, yeah, sometimes God has a way of telling you to slow down, relax. I didn't enjoy the pain part, but maybe that's his way of telling me, I think it's time you wrote a book about your life story. Okay, and well, that's what I did. Like I said, I was in the Miss Florida pageant, and here I am competing for Miss Florida. This was my first year. This is me at the hotel when I first arrived. I was so happy. Yeah. So you ladies are getting a sneak peek before any other customer does. You're getting a sneak peek of Shima's new book. This is me dealing with my eating disorder. You see what I wrote up here? Okay. You need to lose some weight. That's what one of my modeling photographers told me. I could never be too skinny, to model. I always was told I need to lose some weight. I need to lose some weight. And that all of that contributed to a terrible eating disorder. This is me finally as a size 7 here, and I was on top of the world. You also seen these pictures before, remember? I took these pictures with a celebrity photographer. I discussed him in the book as well. He was the one who took these pictures. He had worked with Tyrese. The Tyrese the singer, back then in the early 2000s, he was a big deal back then. And while this photographer also worked with me, Shima. Uh-huh. And this is when I went to Hollywood, California. This is when I was with Ron Eckstein, the son of Billy Eckstein, the late jazz singer who had huge hits in the 40s and 50s. Billy Eckstein. Maybe your mothers and grandmothers might know about him. I myself didn't know anything about no Billy Eckstein back when I was in my early 20s, when I was 23 and I was with the Ron Eckstein dude. I had no idea who that was. So that was me. And this is my book. This is the color version with the color pictures. And this is the hardcover. Okay. The hardcover has actually black and white pictures. The paperback has the color pictures. So I wanted to share this private part, which is no longer going to be a private part of my life, ladies. It's going to be in a book. I wanted to tell my story while I'm still here on earth. I wanted to tell exactly what happened to me in my early 20s. And even up to some of my 40s, certain things still happen. But it mostly concentrates what happened to me in my journey to become a model. And also to try to break into acting and things like that. And some really not so good things happened to me. And I discuss it in The Other Hiroshima. That's what I'm calling it, The Other Hiroshima. And The Other Hiroshima, I didn't even know what I was going to name my book, by the way. But I noticed that every time I say Hiroshima, what's the first thing you think about when when most people hear Hiroshima? What do you think about? The bomb, the bomb. Are you explosive? Oh, you must be dynamite. That's just a fraction of the things I get. So everything goes back to World War II. Well, guess what? There is another Hiroshima, and that other Hiroshima is me, a human being. I am a sister, I am a daughter, I am a very good friend, and I'm also a survivor. Okay? And most of all, above all that, I'm also a human being. So I am not, an actual bomb. I am not an actual city. I am an actual living, breathing human being, as you see right here before your your TV screens. If you're watching me through the TV or through your laptop or through your cell phone, okay, an actual human being that breathes and eats and laughs, and it's just like you. Okay. So that's why I decided to name it The Other Hiroshima. Okay, here she is in the book, and here she is in person. So ladies, I hope you're having a wonderful Christmas, and New Year's is right around the corner now. Yesterday me and my family, we're Cubans, and we celebrated Noche Buena, which is where you roast a pig. But it's so cold, so we didn't go outside to roast a pig. We just had a leg of pig, and we did it in the oven, and it came out delicious, delicious. So I hope that you ladies are enjoying your holidays. I'm happy to be spending some time with you with less pain in my uterus. And it's going to get even better because now I know, that what I've been doing has been working. The dieting, the exercising, and the intermittent fasting. So the minister of wellness was right. Intermittent fasting, eradicates, diminishes, all of our diseases for the most part. So that's when you spend like between 16 hours to 24 hours max of not, you know, of not eating but drinking some liquids like water and things like that. And I've been doing that and it's been working. And thank God it's been working. And your prayers, Shima girls, I will not forget your prayers. Thank you for your prayers. As they're helping. Can you see? They're helping. So thank you so much, ladies. I'm very thankful for everything that's, that's all the positivity that's been coming my way to help me to heal. Okay. Um, so that's it. That's it for now. I hope that we speak again real soon. My book, if you want to read an excerpt on it, I just remember it's also on Amazon. I think we could click on the look inside now. But again, trigger warning, ladies, trigger warning. My life has not, it's not cotton candy. It's not about hair, it's the real deal of what happened to me, the real Hiroshima. So if it's not for you, then just skip it. The book is not for you. And I don't want you to read something that, that may give you, that will give you bad memories, or that will not make you feel, feel good, after you finish reading it, because it's very tragic what happened to me. Very tragic. And I I did everything that I could to convey the actual scenes exactly as they happen, you know. So I just want you to know that, okay? A trigger warning. And no, I'm unapologetically raw and real with my book, The Other Hiroshima. Okay, so it's not gonna be your typical memoir with with cotton candy, type of adjectives and stuff like that. It's a lot of flowery language in my book. Okay, that's it. That's it, ladies. Uh, Thank you for joining me, and I hope to see you ladies again real soon. And well, I had my hair in two plaits, and then I just undid it. I kept them in two plaits for at least 4 weeks, 4 to 5 weeks max. I undid it. I applied my Shima oil, and this is the result. This is the result of protective styling. And again, I just have my 8-ounce Shima oils available as of right now. In this coming new year, I'm going to do everything that I can to get my shampoos and even conditioners and even hairline cream available. I've been having some setbacks because of raw materials that have been kind of hard to come by. And I want the exact ingredients for my product so that you ladies can continue to have the same amazing results, like I'm having the same amazing results from, remember when I cut my hair and it was like up to here? Now look at this. Look at this. So I want you ladies to have the same exact results or as close as possible to it. So just got to give me a minute to get my situation together with the raw materials, ladies. But Shima is on her way back because my health is coming back. If you don't have health, you have nothing. But now I'm getting my health back, and now you're going to have something again. Okay? God bless you, ladies. Thank you for joining me again. See you very soon.